In the Royston area, on the borders of Cambridge and Hertfordshire, a 902 is busy in a clean-standing crop of wheat, grown under contract for a seed merchant. This is the 12-foot cut machine. Large tires, 13 by 28, for unequaled traction. Valuable minutes are saved in a day's work due to its maneuverability on corners. In wide open spaces, the 902 gives a good account of itself. Its steady pace makes full use of every available hour of sunshine. The easy control of the machine enables the driver to concentrate on the work ahead as it takes a tangled crop of oats in its stride. The feed table clutch, which makes it possible to stop everything in front of the drum, is supplemented by a stone trap. These are great advantages on ground like this. Two minds, but with a single thought. Intent on the job in hand, these 902s are doing more work in less time than their predecessors. As they say in Yorkshire, there's a lot of country out of doors, and these high-capacity combines, each averaging 3 acres an hour, are the right tools for the job. As a straw spreader, what better value for money than this model? Do not contact your dealer for further information. For windrow work, a pickup attachment is essential. Having a choice of 4 different speeds makes it possible for the 902 to operate effectively over a wide range of ground speeds. From peas to runner beans. Again, a clean pickup gives the user the satisfaction of knowing that all the seed is in the tank and none is left behind. The sample is approved by a skeptic. Fast, effective cutting in field beans presents no problem. But wild oats are another story. Low cutting is essential in this crop in order to leave a clean field, and the 902's ability to cut close to the ground is being used to good purpose. This farmer wished to bag his beans, and the fact that a tanker model was being used presented no difficulty. The high speed at which the field was combined was not detrimental to the sample. Among the crops less frequently grown and harvested is rape, and this is Matador number 2, grown for its very high oil content. This particular crop, with a yield of 21.5 hundredweights to the acre, was cut with a 10-foot mower, and with the use of swath boards was reduced to a width of 7 feet. By nature, the crop is stiff and bushy, and the height to which this had grown made the operation of mowing and swathing anything but simple. In comparison, the process of harvesting and thrashing was easy, and the sample was excellent. The growing and harvesting of grass seeds is confined mainly to the south of England, but much further north a disused airfield has been put to good purpose. cocksfoot seed matures irregularly, and if it is left standing until all the seed is fit, then shedding will cause serious losses. If dealt with as a standing crop, combining must commence at the first sign of ripened seed. With a low drum speed for gentle thrashing, only matured seed is removed, and the swath is combined again later with a pickup attachment. 3 10-foot 902s work as a team. In another part of the country, where the operator must have confidence in the stability of his machine, slopes of 1 in 3 are common. On this farm, perennial rye grass is grown. The crop is not entirely free from weeds, in spite of spraying, but this sample is clean and has made all efforts well worthwhile. This crop, cut with a 5-foot mower using 2 swath boards, is a 3-year lay of rye grass and wild white clover. It is surplus to stock requirements and contains a worthwhile amount of clover. For picking up seed crops from the swath or windrow, there is no better device than the draper type of pickup. An endless belt to which spring tines are attached ensures that the minimum amount of seed falls back to the ground. With a floating action which is independent of the feed table, irregularities in ground level can be followed closely. The pickup is inclined at an angle sufficient to allow the feed table crop dividers to ride above the swath. Everything in the sack is the policy in this crop, and to convert the tanker model for this purpose, an ingenious and practical bagging attachment has been devised by the user. On a neighboring farm, a similar crop is being combined. 2 windrows have been turned into 1, and the tank itself is being used for storage. The 902 combine harvester is the result of much research, bringing together all that is best in modern combine design and embodying many exceptional features developed by Ransomes during their years of thresher experience. It is of British design to deal with British conditions. Its high output, its ability to handle laid crops, and its stability on hilly ground are features which have been acknowledged by users everywhere. So throughout each harvest, in fair weather or foul, you can rely on Ransomes to bring in your crops with the knowledge that the work will be well and truly done.